uh, gaya hidup. Dengan gaya hidup itu dia tonjolkan produk. Contohnya pergi ke restoran tertentu dan dia tonjolkan produk. Breakfast dia tunjukkan produk atas media dan sebagainya. Bukan dia direct tunjuk semata-mata produk. Dia gunakan tarikan-tarikan pengalaman peribadi dia dan sebagainya. So itu cara-cara dia letakkan jenama di social media. Okay, continue, Daniel.
So what the most important sort of thing is, again, so on my channel, so I will, like, as I said, I have two channels. So it's how you set up yourself on social media. So on my profile, which is Daniel Griffin, I'm set myself up as an entrepreneur, but you can also set yourself up as a network marketer or a businessman or something. They give you different categories. Now, what this also enables you to is grow your audience. So that means that you can have more than the 5,000 people limit that you have. And the other part of reason why, and we can talk about this later on, is boosting and paying for your message to reach people that you don't normally. Now, this is the very important next step when we're moving into social media, is that it's paying, it's advertising, it's paying for people. Now, if you don't boost your ads or boost messages, you're talking to the same people over and over again, which is good. But what I do is on certain ads or certain posts, I will pay for that post to be pushed out into the Facebook realms, and I can go through on a later date and show you step by step how that works, because it's what we call target audience. And when you target an audience and you might pay 10 ringgits or 5 ringgits or 2 ringgits a day to actually have that post put onto the sponsorship lines of other people's Facebook pages that you don't normally would see or would know you. And so that's a different way of doing things. So soft is all about advice. Another way is asking your friend Ross. And that does help you expand your base. Have I gone too much information without translating?
Okey, apa yang Daniel nak sampaikan ialah dalam kita berbuat persediaan nak letakkan produk di social media ni, yang paling penting ialah kita kena ada audience ataupun follower lah, kita boleh katakan. Jadi dalam social media ni kita kena keluarkan modal sedikit. Tak banyak pun, kadang-kadang RM2, dia kata tadi RM5. Tujuannya ialah supaya platform tersebut dia cari sendiri. Dia cari sendiri dan dia tarik orang untuk follow kita punya page ataupun kita punya Facebook account itu. So bila kita sudah ada follower yang ramai, orang ikut, maka di situlah baru kita boleh ketengahkan kita punya brand, dan barulah sampai kepada audience yang kita nak. Dan dalam bayar RM2, RM5, RM10 itu kita boleh set audience macam mana yang kita nak. Orang muda ke, orang tua ke, dan sebagainya. Dan platform itu akan cari untuk kita. Barulah kita boleh gunakan social media itu untuk ketengahkan kita punya brand. Alright.
Okay, so each and every one of us has a unique story or a unique way. Now, for myself, I work on the fact of weight loss. So in social media and other things that I do, I show people my healthy lifestyle now. So very, very recently, would have been 2 days ago, I did photographs plus a video of myself still doing the healthy lifestyle of walking and exercising no matter where I am. So it's all part of the continuous story. So all the one things that people start to follow you for the story. They connect to you for the story. They want to be like you for the story so they can have that same experience. So again, part of my inspiration years ago was Nick and his wife when I came across to Malaysia for a totally different project. And I saw them as Hall of Famers and how they lived their lifestyle that made me want to change from working corporately for New Image to becoming a distributor. That's the impact of their story that they had on my life. I looked at them when I want their lifestyle. I want that sort of thing. I want that recognition. So it's those little things that you do by promoting on Facebook. Now, this helps you get brand new members to join you and to build up your membership. Now, at the same time, with your story, again, you could have had a breakthrough with weight loss, which was mine, or you could have had a breakthrough with a illness through taking colostrum or taking colostem and other things where that's impacted your life. For example, colostem is very good for diabetics and people like that many people have had amazing breakthroughs, and that's part of their story that they tell on social media. So what is your story? See that story, and you can do it in video format. It's even stronger and better.
Okey, apa yang Daniel nak sampaikan ialah untuk pengetahuan semua, Daniel ini ada pengalaman testimoni dia sendiri. Dia ada testimoni sendiri. Apa dia? Dia turunkan berat badan dia. Daripada, saya tak ingat dia punya actual 100 lebih tu kepada berat badan dia sehari ni. Dan dia ada testimoni dia sendiri. Maka dia guna cerita-cerita mengenai apa berjayanya dia menurunkan berat badan, dan dia gunakan benda tu dan dia tunjukkan dengan kehidupan kesihatan dia yang bagus sekarang ini. Healthy lifestyle dia sebut tadi. Dia tunjukkan bagaimana dia exercise walaupun dia sudah turun berat badan, tapi dia masih mengamalkan gaya hidup sihat, exercise, dan cerita-cerita dan testimoni ini akan terus berterusan. Dia ada kesinambungan, dia kata. Dia akan terus adakan dalam bentuk, sama ada dalam bentuk video ataupun dalam bentuk gambar. So inilah benda yang paling mustahak. Apabila kita sendiri ada testimoni, maka kita guna sebaik mungkin testimoni tersebut, berkongsi dengan orang, dan orang akan ikut kita. Orang ada grup-grup tertentu akan ikut dia kata. Bagaimana untuk meneruskan gaya hidup yang sihat melalui penggunaan dia guna S22 Ultra apa semua tu. But then Daniel, I saw you have a very good meal in Sombok restaurant.
Oh, sorry, I just missed that.
Sombok restaurant.
Yes, that was a brilliant place. Very, very good food.
Yeah.
And, people look at that and they desire that. And if you build a desire, a want, so quite often that is what we're trying to do. Now, with the testimonials, people want to hear that, we've gone from where people want to believe a celebrity that comes on and says, buy this lipstick. They want to hear from us real people that say, this really had an impact on my life. Now, like I said, so that becomes our brand, we're constantly, and again, if you've been following me on social media, you would have seen that I always mention that some form of new image lifestyle, you would have seen a lot of the times that I referred to my new image lifestyle, or on my mention over and over and over new image, and that I'm associating myself and that brand together. I am the brand ambassador, and everyone is the brand ambassador. So by doing this style, showing people that you believe in the product, you use the product, you know, and doing the product. Now, like I said, this is on the reason why I'm doing this on this part of my profile, my Daniel Griffin profile, is to show the people the lifestyle that New Image has given me, the fortune that I have from the opportunities that I've had for this. I mean, I travel over Southeast Asia, and I has been given to me by New Image and what New Image has done in my life. I travel extensively through Australia as well, thanks to New Image. Now, I also have another side of my profile, which is the Colostrum Life, where I focus primarily on that of selling the product. So, which is a different aspect of social media than attracting people to become members. So the two are two different functions. What I see a lot on our New Image people is that they try to do both on the one thing, where they're trying to sell through the same channel, trying to sell product and then attract new members. So it sends out a confusing message to some people. What are you selling here? What are you trying to do here? So that's why I separate the two components. On one of my social medias, it's all about the product. On the other social media, so that's why I gave it a name, Colostrum Life Australia. It's all about selling the product, what the product's benefits and how they help in healing and restoration and anti-aging and everything. And on the other side is, because I sell the product, this is the lifestyle I have. So both have means of advertising and boosting and things like this. So when I'm advertising or boosting a post on my Colostrum Life Australia, it is boosting that to sell the physical product. When I'm doing it on my Daniel Griffin entrepreneur page, it is selling the lifestyle, become a member. Join a member, have a look at my social media, have a look at what the lifestyle I have, look that I'm flying around, eating amazing food all over the place, way too much food. It's enjoyable. So that is why there's the split. And also there is two different audiences that I'm trying to attract. I deliberately go after young people, deliberately go after young people to become members. The reason being for that is a younger member will support my membership and support, continue on doing the business for many, many years. I'm not saying that old people can't do it, not at all. But if you have someone in their 60s or 70s joining you, they might not want to be doing this for 10, 20 years. But if you get someone in their 20s and 30s, they will be doing this for 30 years and providing good, stable income as they rank up and go through it. And so I have a different tactic of, yes, I'll join everyone. My second last person that I just joined recently is a 74-year-old Singaporean man that's had many, many years, and he's still got a lot of life left in him. And he's in Singapore and has joined, which I found amazing, the energy. I didn't think he was that old. When he told me his age, I was just amazed. But I tend to go for people around the late 20s, 30s, because they are teachable, they're hungry, and they want to do things, and they want my lifestyle. On the other side, when I'm selling the product, now I've got two new strategies starting now, but generally I go for gut health and immune support and things like that. And so I target ads specifically for that. So my question will be for you to ask, what would you like to know more about or how to do more of? I know the answer will be both, but like, what would be more helpful for your group or you people now for me to focus more on to help you more?
Dia ni nak sampai ke message lagi sekali saya sebut, iaitu kalau dia ada kalau nak ikut dia di Facebook, dia ada 2 akaun di Facebook. Dia ada 2 akaun. Ini dia punya strategi ya. Sebab apa dia tak campur adukkan satu akaun, dia campur. Kalau kita sekarang ni kita ada satu akaun, kita campur adukkan semua sekali. Produk di situ, lifestyle kita pun di situ. So ini mungkin memberi confuse ataupun mengelirukan orang. Tapi dia menggunakan 2 akaun. Satu akaun dia gunakan untuk tunjuk dia punya aktiviti seharian, kehidupan ataupun lifestyle dia, kehidupan gaya sihat dia. Dan satu akaun lagi tentang produk. Di situlah dia dapat sale dengan mengenalkan produk-produk, cerita berkenaan dengan produk apa semua, satu akaun. So 2 akaun dia ada. Ini tips yang berguna. Dan dia ni lebih fokus kepada Facebook lah. Platform yang diguna ni banyak Facebook. Saya pun ikut dia dan saya tengok dia ni memang aktif dalam Facebook, cerita berkenaan dengan gaya hidup yang sihat, dan ramai follower dia dah ikut. Okay, seterus continue please Daniel.
Okay, now, for example, one of the best things that right tonight, is that if you have a look at my Daniel Griffin Facebook page, you'll see that the Cambodian trip was very, very good, and we actually featured on TV, and there's a post where I've got the news clip from a television station over there that's showing the opening and the expansion of New Image into Cambodia. Now, this would be a great post for you to put on your social media to say that, this is not just one area, it is lots, like we're expanding into the different countries. Over the next few months, I'll be expanding into Thailand, and this is a great opportunity for you as well, is that we'll be spending time and money and effort, and I will tell you right now, there is more Malay-based people in Thailand a part of it than Thai people. And so there's a great opportunity to reach out for opportunity meetings and all that, and lifestyle meetings in Thailand and then Cambodia for your team members. Now, through social media, you can do this reach. But if you were doing traditionally way, you can't reach these people. You live in a city, you live in a village, you live in a township. So through the power of social media, you can reach and go global with your own business. So, like I said, take advantage of that news clip to show that New Image is not just a small little company that is opening, expanding, and people will ask the question, what's this on your Facebook page? Why are you sharing this? What's this about? So, again, the question will be, what are you trying to do? Are you trying to sell more product, or are you trying to attract more people? I say do both. So that's why I said separate it. If you do, but when you do it, just make sure that the message is clear. And when I mean clear, I am now selling the product. So I'm not confusing saying people buy the product and join the company. I'm selling the product as the product with all its health benefits and everything it can do for me. Or I'm going, hey, I live a fantastic lifestyle. I'm looking for leaders to come join me to build a team to take on and to promote the sales of the New Image product range. So there is 2 distinctive different messages that you're trying to send out.
Okay, poin yang dia sebut sebelum ini ialah sekarang ni dia ubah strategik. Dia lebih suka mendekati orang-orang baru ni untuk jadi member ni, orang-orang muda. Tadi dia sebut dalam umur 20, 30, 40. Kenapa? Kerana mereka ini akan terus berada bersama dia untuk beberapa tahun. 10 tahun mungkin, 15 tahun mungkin, 20 tahun mungkin. Tapi kalau dia nak fokus kepada orang-orang new member yang berumur 50, 40, mereka ni mungkin tak tahan lama lah. Tidak ada kesinambungan. dan mungkin akan berhenti separuh jalan. Okey. Seterusnya dia minta dia suruh pergi kepada dia punya Facebook page. Kalau siapa yang belum lagi follow dia, boleh follow dia, page dia senang saja. Type nama dia Daniel Griffin, akan keluarlah dia punya page. Masa pembukaan pejabat office baru new image di Cambodia, dia kata TV tempatan buat siaran langsung. Wah, ini memang hebat. Dan video clips tu ada dia kongsikan di Facebook dia. So dia minta kita gunakan clips itu untuk sharing dengan orang lain dan masukkan juga dalam Facebook kita. So mulai daripada hari ini saya rasa kita kena buat dua akaun Facebook. Satu untuk menceritakan berkenaan lifestyle, aktiviti kita, dan satu lagi berkenaan dengan produk. Kemudian dia kata ya, melalui social media ini juga, kalau kita betul-betul menggunakan dia punya kelebihan social media itu, message kita ni boleh sampai ke kampung-kampung, di mana kalau kita buat offline sukar untuk kita pergi ke kampung-kampung untuk jumpa dengan orang. Tapi dengan social media dia boleh tembus kepada kampung-kampung dan juga tempat-tempat pendalaman. So ini yang dia guna. Sebab itu dia gunakan social media bagi dia daripada menggunakan offline. Okey, continue Daniel. Hilang dah. Ataupun dia baru sampai hotel kot. Sememangnya kalau tengok cara Daniel ni, kalau pergi kepada Facebook dia, memang dia apa saja aktiviti yang dia buat memang dimasukkan dalam Facebook. Dia tonjolkan dia punya, dia sebut tadi healthy lifestyle, dan itu berkaitan dengan produk, secara tak langsungnya menonjolkan produk-produk tertentu. Kemudian dalam satu lagi dia punya akaun Facebook, memang dia ceritakan berkenaan dengan produk lah. Dan Daniel ni merupakan dia punya sales, boleh dikatakan datang daripada online sales. Majoritinya daripada online sales. Dan yang bagusnya dia gunakan dia punya testimoni sendiri. Dia guna sehabis cara untuk menyedarkan orang berkenaan dengan testimoni dia sendiri. Sebab itu dia cuba untuk mengharapkan hal itu.
I'm back again.
Okay. Alright, continue.
Yes. Hello, sorry. Good. You got the slides up.
Yeah.
So that one there, when I originally put it on, was all about you be the product. Use the face creams. I had fun with Lee Mace putting the face creams on. It's all about, that one there is all about the lifestyle, you being it and attracting people to want to use it. So does your Facebook page show you as an attractive lifestyle for people to want to join? So, and that's why I do all the posting that I do. I get quite often asked, how can you go to so many restaurants? How can you do so many things? Oh, because I meet people at cafes and restaurants and have a great relationship. So that's the attraction part. That's why I probably could call it lifestyle attraction marketing, would be a better wording for it. So people want to emulate. That's why we all want to be movie stars or rock stars or something. We want to have that lifestyle. I wanted to have the lifestyle that Nick had, or still does. Still does. So the people that are attracted to you, they want to learn and join because they want to emulate you.
Yeah.
Now on the next slide in that group is an action plan. Now, one of the things that I've seen very, very strongly is that on social media is to plan out what you're going to do in that month. Plan out, I'm going to make some videos. I'm going to have some, you know, plan it out a little bit instead of it being just so a thing. So I knew that I was going to have Lee Mace around me, so I knew that I was able to do the videos. I knew, like, for example, very shortly you'll have a new product coming very shortly for you guys, which will mean that you'll have something to uh, very excitedly to promote and talk about, and you'll also more than likely have the regional director Chris come along.
Dia punya line pun ada problem tu.
You know, opportunity to get a photograph with him, things don't really become to sell the product for. So make sure that you be the brand, but also understand your market. Which one are you trying to attract? And this is why I do it two separately. One is that I'm trying to attract younger people that want a great lifestyle. The other side is that I'm after people that need help with their health. Build trust through education. Very simple. That's through the testimony and through the research. You know, in our back office, we have lots of technical information. And then also focus on helping people choose the right product. If they're in a weight loss thing, we've got the weight loss solutions with Shape Up and all that. If they got an immune or gut health or wanting sports aids, we've got the products for that. So just focus on helping the actual needs instead of trying to go one product fits all. We've got a whole range of products that help different people. And like I said, our Coloss stem is amazing for helping people with diabetes. Our immune fort is fantastic if you already are a bit sick. This gives you that double boost. I took Nick's advice the last time I was in Thailand when I started to have a little bit of feeling a little bit underwell, and I was taking 2 tablets of immune fort, and that helped very strongly. So just saying take the tablets instead of just having the drink. So have your action plan of how you're going to do it. On the next slide that I have, if you go to the next slide of the presentation.
Next slide. That. Yes, this one.
Yep. That one there, I've got the little videos up, which is, you know, market in the year. So what I mean by that, in the year that we're in, we've moved on from having celebrities post and say, buy the lipstick. The year that we're in right now is the testimonial marketing. People want to know that the product works, and the way that we know that works is that we're doing the 5-star ratings of everything. You know, like when we hop in our Grab cars, please give me a 5-star rating. When we go to a hotel, they want to see a 5-star rating, but also read or see or understand that a 5-star rating has been given. So that's where the year that we're in, that's the type of marketing. That's why I keep on saying that what we need is that when you do a video, now leverage or be an excellent, just about to turn up to the hotel. Leveraging, be an influencer, or if you know someone that is very good on Instagram and other things like that, get them to post for you and join them. Have I spoken too much at the moment for you? Sorry, I keep on forgetting.
Okay. Apa yang message yang Daniel cuba nak sampaikan ialah mengenai action plan ataupun plan tindakan kita ni. Pertama, kita kena jadilah dinamo kita sendiri. Kemudian dia suruh fahami pasaran anda. Fahami pasaran anda ni maksudnya, contoh kita nak pergi jumpa prospek tu, kita kena faham dulu dia ni prospek kita tu macam mana. dan kita kena tolong prospek kita ni dengan dengan cara menyediakan produk yang betul, produk yang tepat. Kita tak boleh orang kata nak turunkan berat badan tapi bagi LifeLine. Nak turunkan berat badan dia kena bagi SB2 lah. Nak turunkan berat badan bagi MA4, dia tak berapa tak akan berkesan. So itu maksud dia tadi. Kemudian seterusnya dia sambung pula dengan berkenaan dengan keahlian. So dia suruh kita manfaatkan dan cuba cari seseorang yang mempunyai pengaruh. Cari seseorang yang ada pengaruh dan kita gunakan kelebihan orang itu untuk promote kita punya produk. Influencer ni kalau contoh dalam satu kampung tu, mungkin dia ada satu kampung ni mungkin ada satu orang yang berpengaruh. Dia ada satu orang yang berpengaruh dan kita guna kelebihan yang orang tu ada dan menggunakan produk kita terlebih dahulu. So dia kata lebih banyakkan guna picture, gunakan video, nak menunjukkan secara tak langsung kita letakkan brand di satu tempat di social media. Ya. Okay, Daniel, is it okay for you to continue?
Yes, we could just put on the next slide.
All right, next slide that. Okay, terima kasih.
Now, this one is where we could spend a lot of time on, but it's very, very simple. If you've got a strategy that you map out a little bit, so in other words, you go, okay, I'm going to focus on recruiting, or if I'm going to focus on selling. So sometimes it's all about, like, I've just changed my strategy for myself, is that for the last 2 years I've been focusing on gut health and immune system. So I'm now changing my story, because just as I said that I'm trying to get the younger 20 to 30-year-olds to join in the company, I've got to make the product relatable to them. So I'm now focusing on the fact that colostrum is very good for people that are in sports, that go to gym, that need their fitness levels, stamina increased and things, which is a big part of what colostrum also does. So I'm crafting my marketing now, or crafting the imagery that I'm doing around fitness. So again, if you looked on my Facebook page, Colostrum Life, you'll see that I'm doing a fair bit of posting on fitness, on what it does for health there, instead of moving a little bit away from gut health and immune support. So that is what I'm doing, is crafting my marketing to change to accomplish a different business model. Now, I'm trying to do it in two ways. One, to get people using the product at a younger age, and giving them a reason for why they're doing it. So that was a part of the idea of what I'm doing now. So I'll stop talking there so you can translate that.
Okay, apa dia nak sampaikan ialah dia buat dia punya pelan pemasaran sendiri tau. Ya, pelan pemasaran sendiri maksudnya grup mana yang dia nak target tadi, dia sebut tadi. Dia lebih suka target kepada orang-orang yang belia lah, orang-orang muda daripada orang yang berumur, kerana dia nak suruh orang-orang muda ini mengikut dia punya lifestyle, gaya hidup sihat dia. So sebab itu dia cuba ada plan pemasaran sendiri. So itu dia punya, untuk menyempurnakan matlamat bisnes dia, maka dia akan buat plan pemasaran sendirilah, dan dia target pada orang-orang muda. Okay, alright, continue.
Next slide.
Next slide.
Okay, social media connects to businesses. So again, you can use this to, now one of the other strategies that's around is that with social media, you can connect to, say, your local gym. So this is another part of my new strategy for myself personally. So you can, through your Facebook page where you're promoting a product, now this is not selling on their pages, you connect to that page, and again, it's another strategy where you as the owner of the page connect to gym sites or sporting clubs or something. So this is what I'm doing now. Connect to these other pages, other businesses. And it's quite often that these other businesses or pages will sometimes refer back to your page. So it's what we call B2B businessing, or they go, oh, wow, your product helps our clients and our clients help yours, and backwards and forwards. So through the power of social media, through connecting onto other businesses that align with your philosophy, you can increase your reach again and connect very well that way. Now, this is not just go join every gym or like everyone's pages. It's you got to look and see if they line up with the way that you want to do it in your area or things like that. So just a strategy.
Okey, apa mesej yang nak sampaikan ialah dia nak sebut bahawa social media ini merupakan satu penghubung kepada bisnes kita, bisnes kita. So, bermakna hubungan itu, dan kita perlulah engage ataupun betul-betul menggunakan peranan social media itu untuk meletakkan perniagaan kita di situ. Kenapa? Kerana social media ini akan terus berkembang. So, bila berkembangnya social media ini, automatically bisnes ataupun perniagaan kita juga akan berkembang. Di mana kalau dia disebut tadi ada kuasa social media ni untuk meningkatkan produk-produk dan nak menonjolkan bahawa produk itu hadir di pasaran, maka gunalah peranan-peranan social media ini sebaik mungkin. Alright, Daniel.
Next slide. Okay, so right now you'll just see some how it works on other places. So that one that you see, that's the stat not moving, that is my current ad that I've got running for gut health and immune, where I've deliberately aimed it at older people, and that's been running for a while. I've had over I have to double check, but I've had over 5,000 clicks onto my site to say I want the product using that ad. On the other side there is just samples of other posts and other things that have been out there. Now this is for just selling the product. So this is not come join me, because I'm now updating my business strategy, but my strategy at the time that I put this imagery up was all about finding the older generation that generally have problems with their gut health and immune system. So now I've had a different strategy, so I'm trying out a different marketing idea now. But you might, as a group of people, come up with a far better idea than I. You might have a different way that you approach it. Some of the simple slogans, feel good, look good, with colostrum, or colostrum adds the power, just something like this. There's many different ways that you can market it, and some work, some don't. So I always do a thing called test and measure, where I'll put a little ad out just to see what happens, or do a post to see what happens, whether people respond. The one that is enlarged at the moment was the one that got the most engagement when I posted up, and so that's the reason why I boosted that. Now, at a later date, we can talk about how you boost and what happens on that.
Okay, apa Daniel nak ceritakan bahawasanya bagaimana social media ini bekerja, terutama sekali Facebook lah. Sebab dia kata tadi social media ini mampu meningkatkan tahap kesedaran jenama yang paling tinggi, dan boleh menjangkau ramai orang dengan lebih luas dan cepat. Itulah peranan social media, terutama sekali Facebook yang dia gunakan setakat ini. Dan dia hanya ini salah satu akaun yang kedua dia, Colostrum Life Australia ini. Di sinilah dia letakkan produk-produk. Kalau Facebook lagi satu, dia letakkan dia punya aktiviti, dia punya healthy style dan sebagainya. Di sini dia fokus kepada menonjolkan produk-produk, dan di sinilah dia akan dapat dia punya jualan. Okay, next slide.
Next slide. So now everyone has this available. I've been one person that I'm lucky I can develop websites. So my social media all focus back to to my website. Now you're very lucky that New Image supplies a website for you free of charge. So you've got your own websites via the New Image. But you don't necessarily have to go and spend big money on a fancy website. Quite often you can do WhatsApp sales. Now I found in Malaysia that a lot of people prefer to refer back to having a WhatsApp. Now, again, there's lots of different rules around products, especially selling on platforms like WhatsApp. So you cannot make any medical claims. In fact, what I suggest to 99% of the people to able to use WhatsApp as, so focus your Facebook to say, go contact me on WhatsApp and do a WhatsApp app. It's, you don't do any claims, you don't say anything, you just basically, because you've already said that on social media, all you're doing on WhatsApp is just putting an image of the product. Not saying what it does, not making any medical claims, not doing anything, just a simple image of the product, and that works. In my case, I send them back to a website, but it can be done in other different ways. But at all times, no medical claims, no nothing. It's just pure imagery that will get you past and makes the whole difference. I've seen so many people put medical claims and social media platforms will block it, disallow it, won't let it happen. You've already done that via your Facebook page and all that in a different format. They just need to know where they can buy it next. So that's how I do increased sales through social media. I personally do it through WhatsApp and through my website, which again is colostrumlife.com.
Well, meaning to say this your website is linked to FB?
Yep. Yes.
Wow. Okay.
So, but that's what I do, but it's not necessary. I've got other people who link their social media to their WhatsApp. So when it goes onto WhatsApp, the only thing that I teach differently there is on WhatsApp. It's not to put any medical claims whatsoever. No claims. It's just purely imagery of this is the product, or here, contact me to buy here. So there's different strategies, and we can focus a little bit more on that later on if you'd like. But in my case, I use the social media to focus back onto my website. I'm very fortunate because I can build and design websites myself. But you don't have to do that. The company also has websites that you can send them back.
Correct.
So there's different strategies.
Yeah. So apa mesej yang dia nak sebut ialah bahawa inilah dia kata tadi, social media boleh meningkatkan jualan. So inilah peranan social media. Kita boleh tingkatkan jualan atas talian online dengan strategi media sosial yang melibatkan ramai orang. Dia juga boleh mendidik pelanggan kita dan menggunakan pelanggan kita untuk menjadi pengguna yang betul di social media. Dan dia menggunakan website dia sendiri, ini dia buat sendiri produk, dia bubuh produk kat situ, dan pastinya dia cuma bubuh gambar saja. Dia letak gambar dan tak ada penerangan berkenaan dengan produk tersebut. Sebab setengah-setengah social media platform dia ada dia punya community guideline, apa yang boleh buat dan apa yang tak boleh buat. So kalau kita langgar dia punya community guideline, kita akan di ban ataupun account kita akan ditutup. So di new image, bila seseorang itu berdaftar sebagai ahli, new image menyediakan website untuk kita. Untuk orang luar nak beli produk, boleh guna website, personal website yang disediakan oleh new image. So setiap orang ada, setiap ahli yang berdaftar ada dia punya personal website disediakan oleh new image sendiri. So kita tak perlu lagi lah nak buat website untuk meletakkan produk-produk kita. So terus gunakan yang company sediakan. Dan website itu juga boleh bukan saja boleh beli produk, orang ramai boleh beli produk, dan juga orang boleh jadi ahli menggunakan website itu. So tengok dalam DRC, dan yang mana belum aktif lagi, belum berdaftar lagi, aktifkan personal website anda. Okay. So next slide.
Next slide. Okay, so this one is, I like this. This is just, I've gone through and looked at across our different countries, the Philippines, Malaysia, there's a few from Malaysia, there's a few from Australia. It's just showing there's modern times, we no longer have to reinvent the wheel. There are other people out there doing different things that are working great. So have a look at your, I won't call it competition, but have a look at your other members. They do some very, very good size stuff. And like I said, I've looked at the Malaysian websites and all that, and I go, good work, guys. You really are doing great work. I constantly see the little videos. I constantly see the beautiful people holding up the cans and things like that. But what I'm trying to do is encourage you to same. We need to be a little bit different now. The world's moved on a little bit. We need to switch on. We all do videos and send videos to our friends. Now it's time to get into that for our own social media platforms. So go forth, make little videos. They do not have to be long, 15 seconds to 1 minute. Simply holding up, showing that you're shaking, make your smoothies, or taking the tablets. Or I felt very, very weak this week, so I have taken Immune Fort. So just doing that, but lots of little videos and pictures. There's lots of stuff. Leverage it. Boost it and connect. Next slide. Thank you.
Okay, hold on, Daniel.
Yep.
Maybe we can go into the Q&A session afterwards. Okay, apa yang Daniel nak cuba sebut tadi kan, di zaman sekarang inilah, zaman moden ini memang social media memainkan peranan penting, dan platform itu juga terbukti boleh meningkatkan jualan. Ya, ramai kalau kita tahu ramai founder ke siapa saja memang sekarang menggunakan platform social media. So okey, seterusnya sekiranya ada soalan-soalan daripada siapa saja yang nak bertanya Daniel, boleh? Ada soalan-soalan?
Sorry, I just missed that bit.
Yeah, we are waiting for the question.
Okay.
This is a Q&A
I've probably done
session.
such a poor job that they don't need to ask questions.
Yeah.
Hi, Daniel. Hi, Daniel.
Hello.
Hi, Daniel. This is Naj. Naj Mudin.
Yes.
Okay. Since you shared with us that you have two accounts. One is a personal account, and one is an account that deals with the products that we sell. Okay. So
Correct.
how do you pace the posting between the personal and also the product account? How do you do it? Like do you do it like one after another, or do you have a certain timetable? You know what I'm saying?
Correct. I do know what you're saying.
Okay.
So what I do is that the lifestyle, so my Daniel Griffin one, it's very, very much is lifestyle. So between doing functions and royalty functions and things like that, I'll focus more on when I have a team meeting with other members, or when I've gone out for a nice meal, or when I've spent family time with my son going to the beach or things. So it's about lifestyle, what new image has given me. Now, that is just posting because life is life and functions are functions, and we can be evolved. Like, for example, if you take a screenshot tonight of everyone that's been on just do a screenshot of tonight's Zoom meeting and go, had a great Zoom meeting tonight, had the most international, awesome guy speak, nothing personal, and we can just put up a post like that, just go and attend to that, and it's just about sort of like saying, this is what I've done. Now, on the other side, on my Colostrum Life on there, I generally have go for 2 posts a week. Now, there's some people that say do 1 a day, other people say do 1 a week. On my own personality, I normally go for 2 a week. So I normally do a post on around either a Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday. I employ a person to actually do graphics for me. So my graphics are a little bit better. But I'm quite happy if you see a graphic on my site that you like, take it, share it, modify it. I'm very, very happy. I actually employ a guy in Malaysia named Pickfree, and he does these up for me, which is awesome. And so if you have a look on Colostrum Life, I think the actual graphics look very, very good. But I will be changing to suit more. Like at the moment, I'm doing graphics for Australian, so Pickfree's making them for Australia. But we can modify them to be more Malay style. So that's what I do. So when it comes to posting on lifestyle, it's how life happens. On the selling of the product, I normally try for 2 a week.
And every of your personal account, the 2 accounts, they are linked to your personal website.
I haven't actually linked. There is on my personal, it's not actually a personal account, it's an entrepreneurial side. On that,
Okay.
there I do make mention of my website, but I don't focus on that. Where on the selling one, it's definitely linked. It's 100% linked. So because it's the selling of the product.
All right.
So because there's 2 main different things that I'm chasing. One is selling the product, and one is trying to captivate and draw people to me that want to have the new image lifestyle, go to conventions, go to royalties, eat good food, I drive a nice car. I travel a fair bit. That is what new image has done for me. Would you like to have this?
Okay. Thanks, Daniel.
Ya,
Thank you.
ada soalan lain? Ada soalan lagi? Inilah masa yang sesuai. Boleh tanya dalam bahasa Malaysia pun boleh. Dia
Abang
faham.
Wan Izzuan, Mina nak tanya soalan dekat Mr. Daniel.
Alright. Go ahead. Teruskan, Mina.
Hi, Mr. Daniel. It's Mina here.
Good evening. What's your question?
Okay, my question is about the page that you are promoting under the Colostrum Australia, right? That's mean you are putting a poster and you are just elaborating it to make attract the customer to come in. Am I right?
Correct. So the video that I did on bee venom was
okay. So that's mean basic.
Teruskan, Mina.
Unfortunately, I didn't hear the question.
Yeah.
That's
Oh,
mean we are just posting with the posters and then we linked. No, no, my question is we just posting the poster with the explanation and link to our our WhatsApps or our personal business resources center.
The answer
Should be all
is
right like that if we wanted to do like that way.
correct. So so on my Colostrum Life website, I haven't been the personality. There's no trace of myself personally on that. It's all 100% focused on product. But on the Daniel Griffin one where I did the video, that was about the lifestyle, and I wasn't trying to sell the product there. I was trying to show myself using the product. I used the product to help me because I'm getting older. At 56 years of age, I'm starting to show a bit of wrinkles and grey hair and everything like that. I don't like it. I don't want to be old. I want to stay forever young. So that was more or less, I used the product, showing people that I actually use the product.
Okay, great. Understand. Thank you very much, Mr. Daniel.
Thank you.
Okay, ada soalan lain lagi? Ada soalan tak?
Cik Izwan, sorry
Ya,
ada
ya.
satu soalan susulan. Okay,
Teruskan.
Mr. Daniel.
Good evening.
Hi, it's me again. Just would like to know, besides your Facebook social media account, do you also utilize other social media such as Instagram? Or
Absolutely. All of it.
Okay, so how do you balance the kind of posting? What do you post on your Instagram? Is it similar to what you post on either your lifestyle or on your product? And how often do you do the posting?
So within Instagram now, again, I do regret the fact that I'm getting older. So I'm a Facebook generation person. Yet what I really do like is that the younger guys and girls that I've joined, they're the Instagram generation. And like, for example, my son is on Instagram. So Instagram, what it does over Facebook, it allows better editing, better music and things like that. So, but the great thing is that WhatsApp, Facebook, Instagram, messengers are all owned by the Meta company. So when, and at a later date I can show you if you want to have me back, but you can actually schedule that it goes across all media, so that you can create one imagery and put it across all media.
Okay.
And you can go, I want this to be on Instagram and Facebook. So you got the both covered. And if you, and again, it's all about, now years ago we used to call it mud advertising. Throw enough mud, some of it's got to stick to the wall. So a person generally has to see a ad or a message 10 times before it registers once. So that's a very common marketing thing. So a person has to hear it, see it 10 times before they respond once.
Okay, got that. Thanks,
Okay,
Daniel.
untuk maklumat, untuk apa nama ni, untuk semua orang lah, dia apa yang Daniel cuba cakap tadi, menjawab pada soalan Nas tadi. Social media kita ni sebenarnya berhubung kait antara satu sama lain. So kalau kita buat di Facebook, kita boleh juga automatically share ke Instagram, share kepada TikTok, share kepada lain-lain WhatsApp dan sebagainya. Mana-mana platform pun memang macam tu. Satu button share kepada semua platform. Kalau kita ada account di platform tersebut lah. Kalau ada kita ada FB, kita ada Instagram, kita ada TikTok, kita ada WhatsApp sebagainya, satu button pergi semua sekali. Itu cara dia buat. So ada soalan lain lagi? Sila kalau ada soalan. So your personal opinion lah, Daniel.
Yes.
Which platform is the best?
Whichever is going to, okay. So which platform is the best depends on your audience that you're chasing. For example, TikTok is a brilliant at the moment. So if you get a good following on TikTok, but it's all about what audience are you chasing. So are you chasing the sales of the product? I'm still 100% strong believer in Instagram and Facebook. If you're chasing the new generation of membership, TikTok, and the latest one is Threads, and so that's only about 3 weeks old now. So there's always going to be a new one, and it's always going to be something out there. Now, when TikTok first came along 3 years ago, everyone wrote it off, and that's only for dancing Chinese kids. But it's not now. It's now the most powerful. In fact, there's a lovely lady in Indonesia that her TikTok of her testimonial, Chris, what did it reach? 800,000 people or something? Not 900,000 of a TikTok. But it was so underutilized. It's amazing. People have watched it. But it's so underutilized that the ability to use that to sell. So it comes down to where my personal opinion, because I'm still getting regular sales of the product through Facebook and Instagram, I still like that area. But it's not going to be that area forever. And you've got to always be open-minded and flexible to move on. And plus, if you've got the younger generation membership joining up underneath you, they will bring you along for the ride as well. They'll go, why are you doing Facebook anymore? That's for dinosaurs. Yes, I'm a dinosaur. Let's go on and do the next thing. So at the moment, it's still working for me, and so I will still promote it. But I'm not closed-minded to say that's where I'm going to stop. I am constantly looking for the next generation, and I've found a couple of people that are doing it for me on TikTok. So I've got TikTok. There's TikTok for business, and it works well too. Now, again, video.
Okay, bagi Daniel, yang terbaik masih lagi Facebook dan Instagram lah. Tetapi ianya bergantung kepada target group yang kita nak. Bagi dia TikTok lebih kepada orang-orang muda, younger generation, generasi muda berada di dalam TikTok. Dan Facebook dengan Instagram ni lebih kepada orang-orang yang berumur lah. So itu bagi dia Facebook dan Instagram masih lagi terbaik lah untuk dia.